Mainstream media isn't talking about this, but they should be. KK Lion Levitt was lying back in April, as expected.
Failed to see what President Trump is doing here. You tried to say that the rest of the world would be moved closer to China when in fact we've seen the opposite effect.
We should be abundantly clear. KKK Lion Levitt is gaslighting the public. Energy exports to China increased by 81% from Canada to China, seeing as China realizes that Canada is a great partner, unlike the United States of America.
Need them to make our cars, and we don't need their lumber.
A very serious contender to be our 51st state.
In addition to that, commodity exports to China from Canada have increased by 42%. That is not a decoupling from China. That is not pushing the Canadian people away from China. That is exacerbating the rate at which we see a bilateral relationship between China and Canada. And the reason for all of this is because we have protectionist policies in place that are putting tariffs on our allies when it comes to metals like steel, copper, and aluminum. It is also worth noting that total exports to China have increased by 12% year over year. And this all began in 2025. You did not see this dramatic increase of trade with China under the Biden administration. You saw it following Donald Trump and his administration issuing mass tariffs upon every single economy in the world. The month of November marked the 10th straight month of decline in travel from Canada to the United States. Travel is down by 24% by plane. Travel by car is down by 30% year over year. This is billions of dollars that will be taken away from the U.S. economy. It's also worth noting that in 2024, Canadians accounted for nearly 25% of foreign visitors to the United States. And that is expected to drop by 3.2%, reflecting in a drop in overall revenue via travel. And while U.S.-Canadian relations are up in the air as Donald Trump has a tariff rate of 35%, which is higher than the tariff rate we currently have on China, the Canadian people are boycotting U.S. goods. The Canadian people are looking to new markets. The Canadian people are not looking at the United States as a place to invest. The Canadian people are not looking at the United States as an economic partner anymore. This is not good news for the United States on the global stage. It shows the erosion between us and our allies that the media is currently not covering. That is very important, seeing as Canada is a member of NATO, Canada is a member of the G20. Canada is one of our closest allies. And this is what's happening regarding our economic relationship. All of this is because Donald Trump is so incompetent. He only cares about resources. He only cares about money. And he's kinder to dictators and authoritarians like Vladimir Putin than he is to pro-democratic leaders like Prime Minister Mark Carney. The Canadian people are boycotting the U.S.